Okie dokie. Well, best of three is where it's at, and it's where we're going to go now. I don't think I can pass up on an undercover operative. Yeah, just comes in as the best thing around. We are passing on a beatdown, broker's charm, informant is probably the best. And then we've got three fixers. Cabaretti, Maestro, and Obscura. We've also got an exhibition magician, which is worth seeing if it comes around, because that's pretty good if you're in red. This is the bad one. Yeah, I mean, it'd be pretty cool if you could make it work, but I don't think you're making it work. We do have an Inspiring Overseer in this pack, which makes you wonder what the person that's passed us to has taken. Could they have taken a Jewel Thief over an Inspiring Overseer? Because they've taken a common that's not an Inspiring Overseer. So I think we want to avoid green if... Oh no, wait. There's no red card. They've taken a red... They've taken Strangle over in Overseer. Wow, okay. Fine. Anything to look at? Hold, Virtuoso, and that's probably it, really. Okay. But then, so if they did take Strangle, then they've not taken the next. I'm really confused. What red common would you take? I don't know. I'm lost. It's okay though. We do have a Rumor Gatherer. Rumor Gatherer is great. I think it's probably what I am looking at here. Wing Shield Agent is also just good. Spara's Adjudicator is great too. Do I take a Spara's Adjudicator as a third pick? I don't think so. I think I want the Scries over a Wing Shield Agent. That might be completely wrong, but we have just been rewarded with a Regulator and an Informant. I kind of want to take an Informant over a Regulator. I don't think that's crazy. The fact that Informant's here is great. Yeah, obviously Regulator's really strong, but Rafine's Informant is a really important 2-drop. And then we are rewarded fantastically by getting one of each. Okay, we now have... I mean, if Lackey's going to be there, I think I'll just take the Lackey. I wouldn't be surprised if Swordjack's not a bad pick here. I'm not interested in the black, but high-rise Swordjack could be good. But we are blue-white, so it's not like we need the reach things. We can just have flyers instead. Plasma Jockeys, pick 7. I'm not excited by Boon of Safety at all. But I suppose if we go up against removal, then we can side it in. It's just that Plasma Jockey and Wrecking Crew. I don't see how I make my way into red though. So we'll just take the Boon of Safety. We could find ourselves going into black for a deal gone bad. We could also just play a witness protection. Yeah, we'll take the witness protections in our colours. It's strange that deal gone bad's that late, but hey, backup 8 agents, fantastic. It's just what we need. This is definitely interesting. So disdainful stroke it is, I think, is going to be the pick. I think it's a fairly easy decision as well, actually. Could see an ominous parcel being fine, but I'll take a cat in case we struggle. But playables, not playing. Definitely not playing any of those. Cement shoes is awful. Dig up the body being so late and light them up. Wow, okay. Red black could be very open. We do get a fairy vandal. Whenever you draw your second card, so Rumour Gatherer. It's really our only way to turn that on at the moment, but I can't really complain about getting a fairy vandal. Revelation of Power would be fine. Yeah. Pretty happy with a fairy vandal. And there's a second Rumour Gatherer, and a Raffine's Informant, and a lackey. Woof. Do I want Informant? Or I think Rumour Gatherer's it's just so strong. Oh, Raffine's Informant is super important though. Let's hope we find another one. Oh, look at this. Pack 2, pick 3 Overseer. No complaints from me. Snap your hand off. I need some 2s. Need some late game as well. I'd love some Echo Inspectors. I'd even take, well, I'll take anything. Just need some higher CMC stuff now as well. We did just say that we wanted an Echo Inspector, so I don't think I can pass it up. Skycry is great too. But, yep, we'll take Echo Inspector. Alrighty then. Right, we have a Rooftop Nuisance and a Run Out of Town. Those are my 2 choices. I think it's going to be Rooftop Nuisance. Just very strong. Backstreet Bruiser maybe? Or do I take this, or do I take a Speakeasy Server? Might be more important. I think this deck is looking like it's just going to be blue-white. We haven't seen anything worth splashing yet. We could take this to see if we can play whatever rare we get. But I think I'm just going to take this. Broker's Veteran, Skycrier, or Run Out of Town. Or Obscura Storefront. I think I'm going to take Run Out of Town. Just some interaction, basically. And there's a second Rooftop Nuisance. Pretty happy to see. I don't think I'm playing a Psionic Snoop. Could easily see myself playing a Celebrity Fencer. We've mostly got a deck at the end of pack 2, so that's good news. Wow, okay. I'll take a lackey. I could play a Paragon, but looks pretty bad in a 2-colour deck. Another dig up the body and jackhammer at the end. Wow. Okay, nobody's doing the reanimation thing. Dustmangler's great, but we're not taking that. We are taking an Echo Inspector. Pretty sure. I'd like a couple more 2s. Thinking about it. In fact, I think that's what we focus on now. Take this Echo Inspector and then focus on 2 drops. Yeesh. We got our informant. Perfect. Oh, this is looking like a pretty sweet little white blue deck. Creature counts at 16. That's where I like it to be. Don't really want to play Boon of Safety. I'm not really excited about Celebrity Fencer, but I don't mind it. And honestly, everything else I'm pretty happy about. Another 2-drop would be good, and then I don't know what we need beyond that. I mean, you really can't complain about 3 Echo Inspectors. I don't think... is a 3rd Rooftop Nuisance good? It probably is here. It probably is. Well, there's another one. Yeah, maybe I'll just take it. We'll put Boon of Safety in the side and see if 3 Rooftop Nuisance is good enough. Raffine's Guidance does not look... What have we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 flyers. Raffine's Guidance isn't horrendous. But I don't think... Oh my goodness, another Echo Inspector. I mean, sure. We're just going to play Echo Inspectors and Rooftop Nuisances. This is silly. Do we play 4 of these things and just consider it an experiment? How good is Rooftop Nuisance? I feel like this is so strong, but nobody's taking them. Expendable Lackey is pretty nice as well. Especially because you casualty the Lackey. Like, yeah. Casualty the Lackey, it comes back again. Probably just uncommon card. Right, we're on 26 here though. Don't need any of this. We'll take another uncommon. What are we cutting? I kind of want to try this 4 of. Celebrity Fencer just might not be good enough. Run out of town wheels. Okay, this is cool. we're just playing all the good commons. I don't actually know what I'm cutting here. How many Rooftop Nuisances is too many Rooftop Nuisances? We've got 19 creatures. That's a lot of creatures, but we got 4 Echo Inspectors. I can't cut any 2s. Maybe I cut a Lackey. I can't play 5 of these. I really want to. It's funny. I really want to try it. 5 is way too many. 4 is way too many. 3 is probably too many, but I'm probably just going to do it anyway. Celebrity defenseless out. Speakeasy service doesn't look that strong. We gained some life, but I mean the Echo Inspectors are just better. I think I'm going to cut it and maybe shave a lackey. I really want to play more than 3 of these rooftop nuisances, but so we've got 16 creatures. I can probably go down to 16 lands. Yeah, I think I can quite easily actually. Do we just put in another rooftop nuisance because that's what I want to do? Lackeys, agents, strokes, fairy vandal. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, but yeah, I mean, oh, I really want to. I'm going to. We're going to go 4 rooftop nuisances. I suspect the third lackey is more. Look, this is just a better option. Yeah. Okay, this seems cool. It's a neat little deck here. Let's go for it. All right, so I've chickened out. I'm only playing 3 rooftop nuisances. I put an extra lackey in and an extra inspector. It seems fine. Nothing like a turn 1 play. Fixer. Boom. I'm just going to trust that I'm drawing a land here. Maybe it would have been right to play Regulator next turn, but meh. We do get a 2/3 flyer on the battlefield. Cool. I guess we do this then. That only gets activated as a sorcery. I'm going to scare them by not casting it or not using the ability. Yep. Sure. Flash in that. Okay, that's fine, I guess. We just attack with the 2. Let's rooftop nuisance and sack the backup agent. Yeah, we'll do it, because Fairy Vandal gets bigger that way. Might have been right to just attack anyway, but whatever. We draw a land here then at least. See the power of the rooftop nuisance with a load of blue-white flyers. Sure thing. Do I want the land? Do I want to play a land? We could. I think we Echo Inspector. We could Regulator and super tap this. Might be best. But then Regulator has to drop block decoy, so this is probably just better. I think we'll get rid of Echo Inspector. Attack for 5. And we have lethal on the board. But we do die to Blitz. I can't think of many Blitz things that we die to. Does the Stronghold kill us? 4 plus 4 plus 4, 12. No, not quite. I guess we just don't block, right? What can they? Yeah, I'm not sure they can do anything from here. Next turn we can lackey and run out of town probably. Okay. What do you have? Okay. Well, I guess we just hold up the run out of town. I've messed up here. This has lifelink. Darn. I can't believe I've done that. I guess we just play this and then hope. Maybe we can play the is that the safer thing to do? It might be the safer thing to do, play operative to get the regulator to tap this down. Yeah. They do have they are holding priority, which is kind of awkward. They do need quite a few things to come together to win here. I guess a libation? No, libation doesn't give trample. No, I think we have it. I guess it's possible they have an untap. Okay. What can they find for 4 mana? Nothing. They're just showing me the rest of their deck now, I think. Yeah. They were just checking, I guess. Oh, we almost messed up. That Fleetwood Dancer is more of a problem. But I don't think I'm changing anything. We didn't see interaction, so Boon of Safety doesn't look important. Yeah, we just run it exactly how we just did. Let's go again. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if I'd have known that the lifelink was happening, I'd have played that differently. But it might have been right the way that I did it anyway, just being super aggressive. 4/4 trample haste lifelink for 4 is pretty strong. Would you first pick that? The 3-color thing. This is going to look very familiar. That was a pretty good draw. That's good on the draw as it is on the play. Rocco for a 1-drop. Oh, sorry, 0. Cool. Do I still want to go? I think I guess we trade our backup agent. No, we just go. We get much more value. We're getting much more value out of our creatures than the opponent is from theirs. Just play a Rumor Gatherer. This way we get Describe before we draw from the Echo Inspector. pretty good. But they don't have anything in their bin, so... we want to scry first, yep. Don't want to see any lands, basically. Sweet. Fortunately, we have to discard a land. And... no attacks. Because next turn we get 2 things off the Rumor Gatherer. We've managed to force them to do things that they don't want to do. Rocco for 0, an extraction specialist with nothing in the bin is pretty nice. That's pretty scary. Wow. Like, there's no way that we're not just playing both of these things, so... we'll scry first. Scry land to the bottom. That's fine. Can make use of that. And then get a fish. And draw a card. Seems good. Oh, the value there is just so high. Darling of the Masses does put some work in on this board. Would I just... what am I doing here? I think it might just be a block with Overseer, Fish and Agent. We do risk getting completely blown out there. Maybe we don't even need to. Okay. Well, that makes that decision a bit easier, I guess. I might just kill the specialist. Why didn't they attack with strong arm? That's kind of weird. Need to get rid of the lifelinker. Yeah, they've got a trick. That's really disgusting. Okay. Okay. Run out of town on the Darling might be necessary here. Oh, that was very silly. These are both instant speed. Obviously, Fairy Vandal has flash. I think I'm just going to attack with the Echo Inspector. I Yeah. And leave it at that. And when they pass priority to me for going into combat, we run out of town. And now I don't know whether they would attack with Extraction Specialist. They do. Well, we're not playing around tricks here. We are just doing the thing. Yep. It's a pretty big mistake not to play the Fairy Vandal at instant speed. It's pretty nasty. I guess we Informant. Scry first. We've scryed a lot of lands to the bottom, it's great. Kind of tempting to keep that. Because Darling of the Masses is a problem. We'll discard this. And then just get a fish. It's pretty good. Sweet. Okay, this is looking good now. Oh, Disdainful Stroke, you beauty. Yup. Okay, this just gets disgusting now, right? We'll do this one. We just keep on going. It's very silly. And to the bottom. Discard. An Echo Inspector. Because why the hell not? Go to combat. Do that. And Overseer. This is absolutely brutal. Sure. This is why these commons are good. Okay, we're on the play. Yep. I like to lead with a lackey. Every game. We do have 3 of them, to be fair. Yep. Some newsy. We have an Overseer. Do I want to block with Overseer? Sure. No, I guess not. Because if they have tricks, then it feels very bad. A rooftop nuisance isn't necessarily the worst thing in the world. Would they trade a shield counter for a lackey? Probably. Okay. Let's just attack here. And I am just gonna do this. We didn't draw any lands at all. Still no lands. So we make sure we hit one with this. Okay. That's pretty annoying. Yeah, that probably was a reason to leave. Like, I was being greedy. I should have left blue just in case we didn't hit. And obviously we didn't. Alright, cool. We're back online. So we Echo Inspector. Put one of those in the bin. That's what they're for. And probably no attacks. So we've got 5. They've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, no, we're on no attacks. We have to stick around a little bit. I think. If we don't attack, they can't really attack. Okay, they can. They do have a trick. We'll do this and take 1. Okay. It's fine. I'm not too worried about that. Lackeys are annoying. I think it's just we go Echo Inspector into Echo Inspector into Echo Inspector. Maestro's Initiate though. We could just put a fish down and a backup agent to make a big enough blocker here. Might be better. Yeah, I like that. We have so many resources, but we're just on the back foot. It's pretty good. Might need to witness protect that. We could regulate it. I think we're gonna... Or we rooftop nuisance and put a fish down. What I could do is this thing is the problem, right? Okay. I think we're gonna witness protection the Echo Inspector. Get rid of... Surely it's not Rumour Gatherer, that's... I mean, on current board it might even be Run Out of Town. And I'm gonna do this here. And then I think I might go with this Echo Inspector. I think we can start winning a race from this point. Okay. Not anymore. There's a lot of damage coming in. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. If we block the snooping newsy. They can't play the fish right now. At least then we're trading for two things. I think it's just more important that we trade. Yeah, this is fine. Down to 3. So we can... What can we do? We can regulate the Wingshield Agent, which we don't actually care about, so we regulate the Initiate. So let's Fairy Vandal and regulate the Initiate. If they have removal, I think they've pretty much got... They haven't necessarily got me even with removal. I think we're safe here for now. Definitely in trouble. Okay. Yeah. So that just needs... Okay. Well, that's aggressive. We just chumped the goons. Wingshield Agent doesn't actually die though. This is the issue. So we have to just let these through. So let's do this one, this one, and this one. 2 through. So we can play 2 3s. It's not enough. Even if we Echo Inspector and Lackey, that's not enough. I don't think anything saves us here, right? We can tap this down and play a thing, but then we're not dead yet. No, I think we're just dead. And pretty sure we already played a land. Yeah. Needed some lifelink on this one, I guess. Yep. Maybe we do put that speakeasy server in then. Is it worth doing? I think it's worth going for that as an option. It's been a good match so far. They've just got a load of unblockable stuff, so we kind of need lifelink. Or life gain. Could do with a Skycrier. We'll be on the play. It's not great. We are just playing against a load of lackeys. See? Do we take one now? Yeah, we're just gonna. Ugh. Such a good card. Scribe first, please. Scribe to the top. I mean, nuisance is good here, but we have to. This means attacks aren't good at the moment. Okay. Do I just... So what can they have here? They can make it a 4/4 flyer. They probably just want fish. I think I might just give them a fish. Oh no. Yeah. They just wanted fish. We have an answer to a fish. I kind of do need a land now. Discard. Informant, I guess. Do I just give them... yeah. At least I know what they're doing with their mana now. This is fine. They just don't have swamps. We can informant. Yeah. Just smack in the air for 6. Echo inspectors are so good. Scry. Interesting. That might actually be good for us. No, let's find something better. Might just discard run out of town. And let's just overseer, because opponent's in trouble. Draw 2 cards. And there's a speakeasy server. Magic's easy when your opponent just doesn't draw any of the basics they need. Weirdly, I think witness protection, one of the best uses of witness protection might be turning their fish into a useless dude. We are on the draw now. And this is good. We don't need tapped lands. Get rid of... I don't think we really want a disdainful strike, do we? We're going to be using all of our mana, that's the plan. Okay. Smack. Could have kept disdainful strike. Good against is fine. That's a card that just gives them the value that we're getting, but we're having to work for it. And Speakeasy Server's gonna do a fair amount of work for us here. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to just take this and discard it. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't really know what you can have, but okay, this is fine. So we can regulate the wing shield agent. It's pretty good. What a deck this is, by the way. What a deck. Disgusting. Come on, let's see if we can get 3 wins here. Sure. Ominous parcel. Oh, fantastic. We find a Ravine's informant. If we draw a land, I'll pitch one. If not, look at that. Living the dream. Sure thing. Do I attack with this? No. Let's get some value. We already got value out of informant. I might just go for it. But it's just a trade. Yeah, sure. We knew they'd take it, but what else is that thing doing? I guess it's a rooftop nuisance. Kind of tempted to just hold up Disdainful Stroke, in all honesty. What could they have, though, that's that scary? Probably not much yet. Specifically tapping those 2 forests. Oh no, it's the other 2 forests that they need to tap. This is a nice and slow start. What have you got? Have you got an informant as well? No? Okay, well, I'm not blocking. So you have +2/+2. It's either the 2 mana one that's white or a... Oh, you have a fight. Price fight? Okay. I think I'm just going to put this fish down now. Because we're a long way ahead. Okay. Alright. That's fine. Yes. Okay. I think we get to beat Broken Ascendancy. 5, 6, 7. run something out of town. The board wipe is a problem. Okay. That's how you beat Broker's Ascendancy. Just apply a butt ton of pressure. Right, we have Broker's Ascendancy. I might bring in an offer you can't refuse. How crazy is that? It's pretty crazy. I don't really want to be playing this, but Broker's Ascendancy is disgusting. And this doesn't look very good. Yeah, well, let's just see if... I don't know. Maybe we're better off just going Speakeasy server and winning the race. But whatever. The mana looked pretty sketchy, so like if they're using Ominous Parcel for splashing, maybe we're going to be okay. Speaking of sketchy mana, it's better. Kind of need to get rid of this, don't I? Like, sure, this will be fine. It'll be fine. We've got 3 of them. Oh, lucky. If they try to Ascendancy on 3, then at least we have. They would have done it if they had it. Cool. Five damage. How much on the back foot are we? No, not that one. That one. I think we can get rid of this now. We still get hit for 2, for 4 even. But I think I'll trade a lackey for a shield counter here, maybe. Cool. We can regulator. Quite like a regulator here. It's a 5/3 trampler. Sure. Okay, Broker's Ascendancy available. So now we're gonna attack with everybody. Gatherer. And casualty this. Target this. Sack this. Target this. And show everybody why Rooftop Nuisance is everybody's favourite card. There's an Ascendancy. If we deal with we can't really deal with Ascendancy. We deal with creatures now, right? So we attack for 5, 6, for 7. I don't know. We are going to Fairy Vandal. Are we going to Fairy Vandal and then run out of town? That might actually be the best play. If we attack with Echo Inspector now. But then they block. It doesn't look good. Let's just do this for the shield counter. Okay, they're taking damage. Interesting. Does that mean that we run something out of town next turn then instead? So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could get 7 damage in. I think we're just ending here. Yeah. This is difficult. Obviously difficult, we're playing against Broker's Ascendancy. But even just after one trigger for Broker's Ascendancy, it's not worth removing Broker's Ascendancy, like doing this with Broker's Ascendancy. I don't think. I think we get rid of Swooping Protector when we can. What's coming? Interesting. Alright. So this has trample, this does not. I tried this. And then so 7, 8, 9. Five, 6, 7, 8. We've only got 8 damage though. because this thing's going to have trample. So do we need to keep this? Keep the stuff back, maybe? Echo Inspector, because I'm pretty sure that's the plan. Ooh. Discard Lackey then. This allows us to draw. Where do we want the counter? We just go, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Same difference though. So we block here and here. And then we have it. Oh, we have it. Oof. That was a great game. And here it is. Behold, a thing of absolute pure beauty. What a deck. We beat Cabaretti, Maestros, and the Brokers. More importantly, there was a Broker's Ascendancy that we did beat without removing, because beating down with flyers is good. This deck just felt so good. So some of the things that people have complained about this set of 3 colours means you just end up being screwed out of a colour fairly regularly. Well, we've mitigated that in 2 ways. Firstly, easy, just play 2 colours. that solves that problem. But also, even mana like flooding and screw, we had so much mitigation for that in here. We've got Echo Inspectors, Ruffian's Informants, Rumour Gatherers to scry, Inspiring Overseers to draw, Rooftop Nuisances to draw. So, I mean, in some of those games, we were doing some pretty nasty things where we just ended up on cards. So much value to be found in this sweet little streamlined deck, and it was just a joy to play. And I mean, it's one of the strongest decks that I've drafted, I think. Yeah, didn't feel quite as disgusting as some of the things that I did in the zombie format, but it felt pretty difficult to keep up with. One of the other things we said about this format is it can be really difficult to recover when you like stutter and fall behind a little bit, which is why I've prioritized 2 drops so much in this format. Well, this deck just punishes anybody like slowing down or slipping up because it was just so consistent. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, bye.